You'll get a lot of different answers if you stop a random group of individuals on the street and ask them to define what poverty means to them. A young girl might say it's because she doesn't have enough food to eat. Someone else would claim it's barely scraping by, while someone else might say it's homelessness. You may receive responses such as these. You wouldn't understand poverty unless you've experienced it. You have no idea how rapidly things may change, or how readily an environment can lead to poverty. People who are born into poverty or who are forced to live in poverty become pessimistic in their attempts to find a way out. We'll discover a route out for those who don't want to live in poverty. So in today's video, we'll show you the most effective, research-backed methods for escaping or avoiding poverty. Educate yourself. The most important instrument for eradicating poverty is proper education. You've always wanted to be well informed. The less you know about something, the more likely you are to be taken advantage of. That's something you don't want to happen. Believe me when I say that education is the key to success for a reason. And it'll be the key you'll need to win this battle. Most importantly, ensure that you are financially literate, because most schools don't teach financial literacy. You'll have to acquire it elsewhere or on your own. Learn everything there is to know about financial goods, including your rights. Learn everything there is to know about credit, monetary markets, credit scores for personal finances. All of this knowledge, combined with a financial statement and other documents, will put you ahead of the majority of people. It will assist you in saving more money as well as allowing you to see which deals are the greatest for you. You'll be able to spot frauds that could wreck your finances if you have this expertise. Nobody can take advantage of you if you understand how the world works, which is why education is so important. Arm yourself with information because it will one day be your best protection. 2. Focus on developing skills at the core. Poverty is characterized as a lack of resources, but it is also closely linked to a lack of abilities for escaping it. Learning a relevant skill is one of the most effective ways for learning a skill that people are willing to pay for. There are numerous free tools available to assist you in developing and excelling at the talents you desire. You can learn from carpenters, shoemakers, mechanics, and other artisans in your neighborhood. You can also study design, programming, marketing, and other skills through books on the internet. The first step in this trip will be to do decent work. You'll be proud of yourself and how far you've come when you master that skill. If you have the appropriate mindset, you'll earn a simple income, which will increase your confidence. As a result, I'd appreciate it if you could do something nice for me right now. Hit the like button on this video and do me a great favor. If you did, you're amazing, and I appreciate everything you've done for me. 3. Develop your selling skills. Everything in this world is built on the foundation of sales. The fact that the best books are ranked by best-selling authors rather than best-written authors should make you think. You can make a lot of money in this world if you can master the art of selling. Sales is the highest-paying job on the planet. They make money by selling their vision. They make money by selling their goods. They make money by selling their services. They market their abilities. You must be an expert at selling. You can begin by selling something to your neighbors, family, friends, and strangers. For example, you'll finally learn the best sales abilities and tactics, allowing you to sell anything at your local supermarket or a large corporation with ease. You can even start your own franchise and sell all over the world. There is no limit to how much you can sell. Our entire world relies on the concept of buying and selling, making it simple for anyone to have the beliefs and ideas that we do, which are frequently not our own. We can either adopt them from our environment and develop them in our brains, or our environment can be one of poverty, in which case our minds will believe what our peers say, do, and think as our own opinions. Our minds are given suggestions on what opinions to hold through social media, radio, and television. They even persuade us to purchase more items than we had anticipated. It's the equivalent of going to the supermarket or a grocery store hungry. You see a variety of meals on display and end up purchasing far more than you require. Or the well-known pyramid schemes that lead individuals to feel that by putting just a little effort, they can gain money faster. They eventually lose everything. So, what exactly am I trying to say? Our brains can be affected in a variety of ways. Our thoughts aren't our own. You'll commit all of your time, money, and energy in someone else's principles that will not benefit you in the least. 4. Take command of your thoughts. You may have been born into poverty, but you do not want your children to be born into it. Take charge of your thoughts and the information you feed it. To be able to decipher your own opinions in order to enhance your condition, you must be able to decipher them. Engage in activities that motivate you to aspire and achieve your objectives. If you feed your mind well, it will lead you to conduct highly productive acts, so please do. 5. In our world, nothing is simple. The systemic concept of educational advancement has changed since then. Higher education institutions backed up vocations back then. They'd even pay for your post-secondary studies. To get a decent job, you must now include other factors. Don't hold any expectations for yourself. You won't get the job merely because you got better grades. People are self-centered. Don't put yourself in their shoes. Community resources are a treasure trove of information and possibilities. Churches and public libraries are examples of local communities. Some of the places that can help you improve your position are local and go community centers. Taking advantage of what is available is empirical. If it's an arts center, an opportunity may occur, and because you're affiliated with the community group, you may be able to take advantage of it. These nonprofits and community projects provide programs to help you become self-sufficient. Workshops for training may be held, one-on-one coaching, financial literacy, and a place to share your skills and abilities are all available to you. If the government or international NGOs are providing assistance, they normally reach out to community outreach groups and programs that aid people on the ground. These are possibilities you should not pass up. In my opinion, you can receive scholarships, jobs, and create networks through these community resources. You should not miss out on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. 7. Use your abilities to become a professional. You must distinguish yourself from what others in your field have to offer. You are solving an issue for your clients as a person with a product or service, which is why they hire you or use your products or abilities as you go about your business. Don't settle for substandard or subpar service. Don't give your client a bad taste in their mouth because of the service you deliver. Remember that people want to be treated properly and to get the greatest results possible. You must concentrate on assisting them in obtaining exactly what they desire in order for you to obtain exactly what you desire. You'll need those client referrals to keep your firm afloat. You'll need such connections to collaborate with others who can call you first when an opportunity occurs. Professionally, you should be creating bridges, improving your work relationships, and being more professional. You'll be surprised at how much great word of mouth may benefit your company. It doesn't mean that you have to stay in poverty because you were born into it. To get out of poverty, you have access to an infinite amount of resources and information. To aid the underprivileged, one must first avoid becoming one of them. You've lowered the amount of people in poverty by using whatever tools you have to get out of it. I'm not referring to you. I mean that if you get out and use your skills to make a simple life, it will elevate your intimate relationships and family as well. So it's critical if you have the opportunity to use your gift and talents to create something valuable out of yourself. Poverty comes with a lot of psychological baggage. You can't call yourself impoverished if you're experiencing prosperity. 8. Forget about poverty labels in your head and on your lips. Do not refer to yourself as a member of the poor masses. You did what you had to do and what you'd never done before to achieve what you lacked. And you should be proud of it. First and foremost, you cannot become what you despise. Poverty-stricken individuals view wealthy people as self-centered. What you must realize is that everyone is self-centered when you're poor. It's normal to link oneself with humility, which effectively hides your genuine ambition to be progressive. Don't assume that all progressives are adversaries when you see them. Any, if not all, relationships are built on it. With this in mind, consider what people want and how you might provide it to them. Put your thoughts in a progressive and prosperous frame of mind and see what you can accomplish to achieve what you desire and get out of poverty. With that stated, it's never a bad idea to try to get out of a bad circumstance. Many people are fleeing from something in order to regain control over their lives. They don't want to be ruled by a situation. If you believe this, you will do whatever it takes to get yourself out, no matter how minor. The first step is to try. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to receive more videos like this. With that stated, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all again in the next one.